So welcome everybody. Now, if you've watched the last three videos, you know that something's coming. You know I've been working on something. Whew, and I wanted to share a little bit about that. Like, it's just a little insight into what I'm doing and what comes up for me in my world. Whoa, and I think some of you are tapping in there is like, wow, Max is dealing with some interesting things. And the part is I have the same challenges that you do. Ugh. Let all that go, let all that go, let all that go. Actually, that's not quite true. I have similar challenges to the ones that you do. Mine are just like different. And one of the parts that makes it really easy for me, or makes it easier for me, is that I know no matter what comes up, I can move through it. So everywhere it feels like when things come up, you're not 100% sure you can move through it. Ugh. Yikes. Do you choose to release, let go, woo, and allow all that to be removed from your reality now? Ugh. And everything that said no, freeze all, pre-scan all, pre-tag all, pre-ID all, pre-encapsulate all, and whoosh, out, 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 out. Whoa. And there's a thing too, is I give myself permission to pause if things are too tough. Yeah. Let all that go, let all that go, let all that go. Yeah, so what if it's okay if things are really tough that you can pause? Now, this is one of the big energetic tricks I'm going to be sharing in this upcoming course I'll be telling you about. So one of the big tricks is you never stop, you never give up, but it's okay to pause. Huh. Do you feel the different energy on that? Yeah, because there's a big difference where, if you're carrying a heavy load, carrying a big backpack, and you go, I can't carry it anymore. I'm just gonna put it down. I'm never gonna pick it up again. Yeah, that's basically giving up. And I know some of the things that you've been through are that tough. Whoa, yeah. And once again, there's no judgment. There's no judgment. But the thing is but is there a difference that you're carrying a heavy backpack and you go, I'm gonna put this down for a while. I need to take a break. Do you feel that there's no judgment on that? Yeah. So everywhere that you've been judging yourself, putting yourself down or thinking you're not good enough because you needed to take a pause, and you decided that pause wasn't a pause, it was giving up. Do you choose to release, let go, and or allow all that to be removed from your reality now? Yes, I choose that. Vaporize, liquefy, vaporize, liquefy. Woo! Banish, vanquish, banish, vanquish, banish, vanquish. Yeah, and there's certain things that you can do when you take a pause that can actually keep moving you forward. And so one of the things, I have the energetic releasing audio called This Changes Now. Woo, yeah, it's my most powerful audio, the most powerful audio available anywhere. And on super tough days where it feels like those energetic forces are up and I just need a break, I never stop. Even if I'm taking a break and watching Netflix, I press play on This Changes Now and allow that energies in the audio to work on my behalf until I'm ready to keep going. And everything that brought up, do you choose to release and let all that go? Woo! Yes, I choose that. Wowza, vaporize, liquefy, vaporize, liquefy. Now, and the thing is you have the strength to move through any challenge and to move through any energetic resistance. Yeah. And once again, I know it's tough. I know it's tough. Sometimes it feels like you can't do it, but you always can. Sometimes it's at that very edge because there's this universal law that no matter what energetic force is messing with you, you are always stronger than it is. Yeah. Once again, I know it doesn't feel that way, but it is. Now, you might have to step up. You might have to use some of the energetic tools I'll be sharing with you to do that. But once you know that, and once you have it embedded in your belief system that no matter what, you are stronger than the energetic resistance that messes with you, you know you can move through anything. Do you feel the kind of like the relief, or at least the neutrality on that you can move through anything? That once you know this, whoa. Yeah. So I wasn't planning on talking about that, but that's where the energy went today. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be sending out 3 videos, which I've edited them from these Facebook Lives, so they're a little smoother, they make a little bit more sense. And in those, I'm basically showing you the 3 kind of keys of energetic empowerment. And the first one is that you're always stronger than you think you are. Woo, do you feel the energy on that? Yeah, because everything that you've been moving through in your life, and even your whole life, has actually been harder than you thought it should be. Ugh, I get that. But what that means is, like, if you're walking around thinking, hey, I'm just carrying this little light tennis ball, if you are getting tired carrying the tennis ball, there's only one logical conclusion, is that you're weak. Yeah. And we all made that conclusion. I know I did. I thought I was weak for so long. But instead of carrying that tennis ball, you're actually carrying around this big, super heavy weight. Ugh. Now, have you ever done like a really, had a really tough day, but you moved through it and you felt really good? You accomplished a lot? Yeah. And that's what I want you to start looking at, is like all the things you moved through in their life, since they were heavier than you thought that they should be, that means you actually accomplished a lot more. Feel that? Yeah. And in the second video, I talked about how you can't change anybody else. Ugh. You can't change their thoughts and opinions. Ugh. And we've all tried. I've tried way too many times, so I really know this lesson well. And pretty much every one of the self-critical, self-deprecating, negative thoughts that you think about yourself, they're not actually your thoughts. And we talked about why those can't change, but you can kick them out. So that's in video 2. And in video 3, I talked about the energetic forces that resist you. Ugh. Do you feel the energy on that? Yeah, woo, because they're big and they're strong, but they're not as strong as you. And one of the first things that is true with all the energetic work I do is the knowledge, the awareness of what's really going on can start to change everything. Even if you don't run any energetic clearings, just knowing what's going on can change everything. Ooh, do you feel the energy on that? Yeah, and energetic forces, I look at, it's just kind of like the weather. Now, if it's freezing outside, there's snow on the ground, but you were told winter does not exist and it's summertime, and you went outside in shorts and maybe a t-shirt, and you started to get really cold, once again, the only logical conclusion, because winter does not exist, is if you're getting cold, that means that you're weak. Maybe you're ill. Yeah. But when you recognize, oh, no, winter does exist, energetic forces do exist, what do? Well, you put on a jacket, you put on boots, you go outside and you're fine. And that's what we're going to be talking about with energetic forces. If energetic forces resistance, what do? It's not a big deal. You run some energetic releasing, some energetic clearings, and then you move forward. Awesome. Yeah, so if you haven't ever watched those video series, just wait. You'll be receiving it in your email. And yeah, I'm basically going to be inviting you to a course I'm going to be teaching that's all about entities and energetic forces. Ugh, do you feel the energy on that? Yeah, so this course is going to change a lot. This is all about entities, energetic forces, what to do to remove them, because most of them aren't a contribution to you. And I know for some of you, you do work with some contributive ones, so don't worry. You'll still be able to work with those. And you can even approach working with them in a slightly more empowering way. And I'll show you how to do that. Woo. So yeah, so wait for that video and watch that. And what's everything in the way of you having a good or even a great week? Yeah. So everywhere it's just impossible for you to have a great week. Do you choose to release, let go, and or allow all that to be removed from your reality now? Do you feel that no there? That's those no's or those energetic forces that don't want you to have a good week. Whoa. And why is that? Well, because if you don't have a good week, you don't step into your power, you beat yourself up. Whoa. So all those energetic forces that don't want you to have a good week, freeze all, pre-scan all, pre-tag all, pre-ID all, pre-encapsulate all, and whoosh, out, 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 out. Banish, vanquish, banish, vanquish, banish, vanquish. So now let's check. What's in the way of you having a good or even a great week? See, it was a lot lighter. There's a little bit of stuff, but out, 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 out. Awesome. So I'm Max Riggs, Energetic Awareness and Energetic Empowerment Coach. I look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye for now.